when they go to the stadium, they suck. They stink. They're terrible. They booed them when they kneeled down for the next half. It was 7-0.
I don't respect it, honestly. I get it. They want to see their team win.
Well, guys, that was an absolutely horrific night. Could have gone better at different times, but it did not. The defense played absolutely amazing. I was really happy with the defense. Yes, they let Burrow run into the end zone, but that was one mistake. We are humans. We do make mistakes, so that's understandable. But then they didn't score for a long, long time, and we kept getting at the quarterback. Aziz Ojulari stepped up, of course. Sexy Dexy, you know what I mean? At some point, he was going to step up anyways. I thought the defensive backs did their thing, especially considering who they're going against. They're going against T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. It just sucks. It sucks to lose at home. It sucks to lose a prime time. It's just, that was horrible. The offensive play, there's a lot of little sprinkles of good in there, but overall the execution just wasn't there. I don't know, maybe because the Bengals defense was fed up with what everyone has been saying, and they had a chip on their shoulder and they really wanted to show up. They got the Hendricks guy back, so he was like, he was getting there. And I was really a little bit blown away by the offensive play because they weren't blocking as well as they have for some reason. I don't know why. A lot of slip ups, but got to show up in prime time. And that wasn't the case. The kicker, of course, missed 2 field goals. Tracy showed up a little bit. I know. We all blame it on Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is terrible. We just a quarterback away from whatever. Honestly, the quarterback didn't do nothing wrong. He did what he had to do. Yes, could he take a play? Would he want to play back? Of course he would. That interception, there was no reason for that. He could have just tucked it in, went down, or maybe even tried to evade the guy, but then he would have probably fumbled more than likely. So he got put in a bad position, panicked, and just throw it in the air, But he wasn't getting that much time at all. He wasn't getting time to, really take off. He had a few good runs, but overall, it just wasn't there offensively, at the end of the day. But what I noticed about this game that really ticked me off is how much I didn't want this game to be at home. You could just tell in the entire staff, the entire building, they did not feel comfortable in their own home. And I wonder why, Giants fans that attended this game, I wonder why they felt that way. The New York Giants fan base is the most toxic in the entire world. The content creators for the Giants, and that's all we got. Because nobody else, ESPN don't talk about us, Fox Sports don't talk about us unless they trashing on us. That's all they do. So we don't got nobody else to turn to except for our Giants creators, on YouTube. And these guys are so toxic, every single one of them, week to week, flippy floppy, left and right. Today he stinks, tomorrow he's the greatest. I mean, just overall, no hope for this team. No. I'm tired of y'all. I wish we had a different fan base. Our fan base sucks. I'm going to be honest with you. And I know this video is supposed to go to our fan base, but honestly, the real ones know that this fan base, when they go to the stadium, they suck. They stink. They're terrible. They booed them when they kneeled down for the next half. It was 7-0.
I don't respect it, honestly. I get it. They want to see their team win.
We held the Bengals to 7-0. We could have scored. We went down the field to score. Yeah, misfortune and interception and all of that, but come on. We're missing our key players on top of that. How dare you boo at the end of that half? What's there to boo about? So I feel like the toxic environment that these players have to go through when they play at home is the reason why they're not winning at home. It's tough to win in that environment. It's easier for them to go into another battlefield away and they are rooting for their team and they can break their hearts. It's so much easier to do that. Because when you're on trying to break your morale of the actual team, you can't win like that. So like that's one of the main things I came out of that game with. I was just looking at the players' faces, the coaches' faces, and just the staff in general. And I felt like nobody wanted to be there. Nobody wanted to play hard for those fans. They felt uncomfortable, like super uncomfortable. It's almost like they're going into a hostile environment, but they playing at home. And the Giants fan base, of course, loves to mention, no, he won in 14, now he's won in 15 in prime time. He just not it, it's not it. Dable is not it. Fire him, fire them, fire everyone. Look at the Cowboys, right? Look at the Cowboys. I think it was some crazy numbers. I don't know if it was 17-3, 24-3. You could still hear them have some sort of faith for their team that's getting demolished left and right. I mean, they were getting annihilated and they were still rooting for their team. If there was any sort of comeback, they would have blown the roof off that place. Obviously, there wasn't, but still, they have faith in their team. We go down by 7. We go through 2 quarters down by 7, and they boo us. Come on, man. Our fan base sucks. You know how they say, like, oh, we need to get rid of Daniel Jones. Oh, we need to get rid of Dable. We need to get rid of this and rid of that. I think we need to get rid of y'all. Like, y'all. Like, let's get some good energy with the New York Giants fan base, because we never going to win at home with this type of energy. Like, get it together, please. Like, this is terrible. So, will the real Giants fans please stand up? Please stand up. Let's support our team. What is wrong with y'all? Like, why do we support these people who trash our team all day long? Like, who tell us, like, oh, our quarterback ain't in. Our team is hopeless. We're not going anywhere. We sat back for 10 years. What? Why are we listening to that? For what? Did you not see with your own eyes this defense? This defense is vicious. DJ does what he's supposed to do. Tracy runs a good ball. If we had Malik Neighbors and Singletary in this game, this would have been an entire different game. Even our receivers, Slayton is stepping up. Yeah, he dropped a pass here and there. Same thing with Wandell. Yeah, drops a pass here and there. But put him next to Neighbors. They're going to look incredible. They're going to get open. But there's no positivity in this fan base.
I don't respect it, honestly. I get it. They want to see their team win.
So I asked the real Giants to please stand up. Please stand up, okay? And let's just support our team. We can't go on a home game and ridicule our team. What is that? What is that? And why are we supporting these people who claim to be Giants fan, who claim to be, oh, I'm too heartbroken, we are too hopeless, too hopeless?
I don't respect it, honestly. I get it. They want to see their team win.
Why are we supporting them? Why are we watching them? Why are we feeding off their energy? Why are we making our players feel like they don't want to play for us in our own stadium? Why? Why are we doing that? Let's get it together. We from New York. Our team is based from New York. Ain't no punks around these parts. Yo, come on, get it right. Goodness gracious. Disappointing loss. The Bengals came out and the Bengals were ready to play the best game yet. Offensively, defensively, and special teams. They were not gonna go 1-5. They refused to go 1-5, and they put it on the line for that. So I don't usually shout out to the other team, but they came in and they did not want to lose. They had the whole crowd with them. I've MetLife,
I don't respect it, honestly.
but they came in to ball, and our defense came in to stall, and they definitely stalled for a very long time. Offensively, we couldn't get it going. Um, that was just disconnect on so much. Mm. There's so many things that could have went right if Andrew Thomas didn't walk too far forward. That pass to Slayton. That would have been nice. Even the pass that they had that saved them on third down with the tippy toe on the side. I forget the dude's name, but it wasn't Jamar Chase and he wasn't T. Higgins. I think he might have been number 80 from the Bengals. Burns was getting held on that, but nobody called that. So the flags weren't going our way as expected. I mean, like, it seems like the refs don't like us either way, but yeah, no excuses, I guess. It is what it is. 17-7. That was not what we wanted. That was not what would have happened if we played in Cincinnati. That's for sure.
Our fans were awesome again. They were at Washington, traveling out on the road. I mean, it's nice to hear, New York Giant chants at the end of the game. So shout out to the fans.
But since we got this toxic crowd, we're going to have to deal with this toxic crowd. And I think these young men got the mind state to overcome this. So bring on the Eagles, baby. Bring on the Eagles. Because we still in the race. I mean, it's not like it's over for us. It would have been over for the Bengals at 1-5, but we had 2-4. We playing against the 3-2 Eagles, and they could barely get past the Browns. Imagine what we gonna do to them. I can't wait. Oh, matter of fact, I can wait. We playing on MetLife, playing in front of these. Damn. I think the first game against the Eagles is at home. Damn. I got excited. I really wanted to go in Philly. Well, either way, bring on the Eagles, baby. Bring on the Eagles. We ready for it. Just gonna have to get past this week. This week it is what it is. It's a loss. It's in the books. The Bengals, I'm not even going to say we're the better team because our defense was the better team for sure. Our defense did way more, but, they were more effective on their execution and they got it done, But shout out to Big Blue. Shout out to the Giants. And shout out to the real Giants fans. Stop. And the rest of y'all, stop bringing that toxic behavior, that toxic energy towards these players, please, man. We trying to win some games out here. What are you doing, y'all? Like, who you with, y'all? You against us or with us? And you content creators, like, figure it out, please. What are you doing? Why you just like kicking the team while they down, y'all? Like, what's wrong with you?
I don't respect it, honestly. I get it. They want to see their team win.
Anyways, go Big Blue. Go Giants. Until we see the Eagles, guys. See you there.